Greetings and salutations, friends and gamers of all stripes. My name is GM Dave. I am your man behind the screen, and welcome to Day 5 of RPG A Day 2021, where we're going to be taking a look at the prompt Throne. Now, naturally, when I hear the word throne, I think of royalty. And when I think of royalty, of course, we think kings, queens, princesses, princes, all those high and mighty people that we, as players in these games, so often like to meet and are so often made to work for. But I've got a bit of a bone to pick with that, honestly. I've got a little bit of a bone to pick in that so often, so often, it is made far too easy for the players to gain access to these throne rooms, especially at early levels in our games. And to demonstrate the bone that I have to pick with this, we're going to run just a little bit of a thought experiment. Now, it's not going to make absolutely perfect sense. We're going to have to twist a little bit of the rules for way things really work in the world, but that's okay. It doesn't have to make perfect sense. It just has to get the point across. So I want you to imagine that you're a kind of special agent, some sort of a spy, let's say, and you're relatively new to the job. You've got a little bit of experience, a little bit of training under your belt. You're certainly not exactly the typical day-by-day schlub, but you're nowhere near James Bond. You're not one of the best of the best. You're not going to be sitting there going on deep cover, super mega espionage missions to infiltrate drug cartels or terrorist cells or save the world from crazy alien spaceman plots. But you are a specialist. You do still have enough training under your belt that you can do what you do fairly well. And you're given a mission. You're given a mission by the US government. And knowing that, I want you to think for a moment. I want you to think, who is the more likely person at your level of experience as somebody who's pretty new with a little bit of experience and some training under their belt? Who is the most likely person to be your director and the person directly giving you this job? Is it likely to be a bureau agent who's maybe 1 or 2 steps above you? Or is it going to be the President of the United States himself? It's going to be the bureau agent. It's going to be the office worker, the lower level person who isn't in charge of the whole shebang. It's not going to be the president giving you the job. And likewise, it's not going to be the king, the queen, the prince or princess, the duke, even the baron of the local region giving your typical low-level adventurer their jobs. These people are high government. These people are ruling class. And while the sort of low-level adventurer job might be something they keep on their mind because it may be a problem they have to contend with, it's not going to be something at the forefront. It's going to be something that they delegate out to someone beneath them to then give the information to you. The throne room is not some place where low-level adventurers should be starting out, with the one potential exception, of course, being if these low-level adventurers happen to be of noble or possibly royal lineage. Generally speaking, the throne room is something you build up to. The throne room, and of course the royalty therein, is something you gain access to after you've proven yourself, after you've become a hero of the land. That is when the royals will take notice of you. That is when the people sitting on those thrones will start to care about who you are and what you've done, not level 1. And that, friends and gamers, is my thoughts on the term throne and the misuse of royalty in tabletop role-playing games. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there, if you liked the video, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and open up that description box to follow me on my social media presences, in particular, Minds.com. That is the best place to follow me outside of YouTube, and it is where I back up the plurality of my content. And with that all said and done, friends and gamers of all stripes, as usual, my name is GM Dave. I am your man behind the screen, and remember, in the world of tabletop games, you do not want to just sit back and watch, but get in there and game. Have a good one.